What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Des Plaines, Illinois. And if you guys are fans of the 1985 film The Breakfast Club, you are going to recognize immediately this location here. Now, this was Shermer High School in the film. It was a defunct high school by the name of Maine North High School here in Des Plaines. And John Hughes saw this school and he thought that this would be a great place to shoot not only A Breakfast Club, but the interior scenes from Ferris Bueller's Day Off were also done in here. It is no longer a school. I believe the school, they stopped using it in 1981, and now it is a district headquarters for the Illinois State Police. And they kind of frown on being on this property, although I was told that there is a plaque on the inside of the building. But like a lot of other buildings like this, you cannot get in to see it. Now, just in case this doesn't look familiar, here is the beginning credits of The Breakfast Club, where you can see Shermer High School, which is where Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, Sheedy, Molly Ringwald, and Anthony Michael Hall were all dropped off on Saturday morning for detention, which you guys probably remember. It was kind of the epic beginning of this classic film, the John Hughes film. These guys were known as the Brat Pack. This movie was made for only $1 million, which is just a micro budget, and it ended up making over $50 million when it came out, and it's still a cult classic. Everybody has seen The Breakfast Club at any given time. It's probably on at least one channel. But the interesting thing about this is that the library that they filmed it in was not the actual library. They built that set in the gymnasium of this school. Now, the great thing about John Hughes was he really captured the teenage atmosphere of the 1980s, and several of his films, I mean, whether it be Home Alone, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, every movie that he shot was shot around Chicago. They filmed it on location, and John Hughes was, he was a Chicago guy. Although he wasn't born here, he did live here for a majority of his life. But he did shoot a lot of things around the Des Plaines area, and, a lot of things that he did were not too far away from here. But like I said, this is now an Illinois State Police federal building, so if you come here to see it, just kind of fly under the radar. Don't go knocking on the front door because you're probably not going to get a great response. But you really don't want to leave a filming location with a criminal record. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me on this Breakfast Club filming location. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And check out some of my other videos. I've done a couple on John Hughes, a few other filming locations, a lot of areas around the Chicago area, as well as a lot of famous grave tours and historic sites. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.